Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 4th, going to the 10th of October. So let's jump straight in and see what's going on for you guys. Just to let you guys know, there is personal readings out now from me, which is amazing. Make sure you check the link down below if you're interested. I finally opened those. There is a limited stock, however, they will be brought back every Sunday. So if you do miss out or if they are sold out by the time that you're watching this, don't panic, don't worry. By Sunday, they will be restocked again and you'll be able to get some from me, which would be great. So definitely check that out if you wish. But anyways, I just wanted to say that before I forgot about it, but let's see for you, Leo, what's coming up for you. So the channeled messages for the fire signs was incredible this week. And one thing I think is important to mention first, because I think this is not just for the fire signs, this is a collective energy that was seem to be being guided somewhere. This is especially great for those of you who've been feeling a little bit lost. I'm hearing the words dumbfounded, like you just don't really know where it is that you're supposed to be going. You felt stagnant, you feel a little bit lost, or like you aren't sure whether where you're going is the right path. Wherever you're being guided, wherever your gut is telling you to go, and any kind of random impulses are definitely rewarded at this time to follow, because I feel like spirit is guiding you somewhere. There is and they're very happy about it, by the way. I kind of see them smiling as they're guiding you someplace. So you are going to be very excited about where it's leading you. This is most likely towards a dream of yours, a goal of yours, or something that you didn't ever think that you would want. Now is something that you're deciding, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I would want, but I didn't know I wanted it. Does that make any sense? So let's say, for example, it's leading you towards a love interest and you were like, I didn't ever think of a person like this, but now that they're standing in front of me, wow, this is everything I could have asked for. If it's a job, again, you never thought about going in this industry, but all of a sudden now that it's here, you're like, wow, this just makes sense. This is the kind of satisfaction you're going to be feeling from whatever it is you're being guided to. So again, trust your gut, follow your instincts, follow your spirit guides, and do whatever they're telling you to do, because it is leading you somewhere amazing. So now that that's out the way, even more amazing messages for the fire signs. There's nothing bad that came through just yet anyways, which is incredible. So expect a good week. Was things like there was an opportunity or a message, okay, coming through for you within this week. So make sure you're aware of this, because whatever this is, you didn't see this coming. Very similar to the message we had earlier. So again, it could be an opportunity. It could just be a message from someone here, communication most definitely, or again, a sense of direction that you didn't see it coming, but now that it's here, they're saying take the opportunity. Okay, this is something very spectacular, something that is going to make life speed up a little bit more. It's exciting, it's fun. I get a lot of passion as I'm thinking about whatever this is for you guys. So it does feel great. And if things have been stagnant, again, there's forward movement. And again, if there is anything coming towards you that is suggesting that we'll be able to move forward from this, anything that's asking you to move, anything that's asking you for change, anything that's asking for you to get up and do something, quite literally, this is a really good thing to be doing around this week. Okay, you're being called towards taking this opportunity. I asked for whether there was any blockages, and there aren't exactly blockages, but this is definitely going to be a week of where we need to be mindful of the boundaries we have with certain people, and also the boundaries we have within ourselves. This is a great time to protect yourself in terms of what you're allowing to get to you and your inner peace, Leo. Most importantly, though, this is really about understanding your strength. This week is going to be good for you. I think you're already doing it, and this is about maintaining it if that's the case, because I do see this is a great week for healing, a great week for personal development. This is a great week of you giving yourself what it is that you need and not expecting it from other people, and doing exactly that. Get creative if that's something that you're wanting here. This is a great time for a new life for you guys. So any projects, plans, I feel like they're really bursting to life, and if this is not a plan or anything like that, then it's just you're bursting with life around this week here, Leo. So very fiery energy for very fiery signs. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you in particular here, Leo, and see what's coming up for you for this week. Let's see spirit for Leo. Here we go. I love the fact that this is on the bottom of the deck. building blocks talks all about whether this is your own business, whether this is your own branding, whether this is just you as a person. You're building up your career, you're building up your life, you know, your home is becoming more stable, your work is becoming more stable. Why? Because you're putting the work and effort in. This is a beautiful card for independence, beautiful card for you having to do things by yourself. You're finding your own way, which feels nice. The more that you trust your gut, the more that spirit is guiding you towards someplace really amazing. We also have poised here, which is about you receiving something. Get ready, be open to receive, because the benefits of the work that you've done are starting to come through. The rewards of what it is that you've been doing is starting to come through. This is a great time to, again, delegate and to really weigh up your options here. Is this going to be beneficial to my life? And is this going to be long-term and a great investment? Or is this just a temporary thing that I could do without, right? And it's about making those kinds of calls towards people, towards, again, what we spend our time and energy towards. This is a great time to get organized here, Leo, in terms of our routines. All right, what are we giving our time and energy to is what I want you to focus on. Again, that boundaries that we spoke about in the beginning. With that being said, I do want to talk about what the cards that came up for you here, Leo. So within this week, there is a very strong reminder here that you can't rush things. Everything happens in divine timing. Please pay attention to the messages we just spoke about, you know, you finding things that you enjoy to do whilst you're waiting for an outcome to surface here. Because when the TikTok card comes in, it is that reminder that we cannot control time. We cannot make it speed up. We cannot make it slow down. The more that we grip onto it, the more that it's going to go against us, right? This is about letting go, learning and understanding, again, what's in your control. Change what you can't accept what you can't change. One of my favorite quotes here. This card is representing just that, okay? When the fork in the road comes in as well, there is a decision that you guys are going to be coming to. You might feel, again, that stuck energy. You might feel like you're at that crossroads. It reminds me of the Two of Swords that was coming up in your pre-shuffle. Things are going to start moving forward for you very quickly, okay? The TikTok card is exactly that. I'm almost seeing that time is running out of where you feel stuck. You will be called to make a decision, but I think that it's the Eight of Wands energy that came in with the Two of Swords. So going from the stuck state of not really knowing and, you know, having this decision to make but not quite sure where you want to go because the options that you had maybe weren't the ones that you really wanted, and you knew that intuitively. Now all of a sudden you are being bombarded with communication, with options here, with ideas, and this moment of inspiration is going to come through and help you from this fork in the road. But you're going to need to make and take action when this spontaneous what can you call it? The spontaneous outburst comes through. You have to take action when this comes in, okay? Let's get you some tarot cards and see what's going on for you here. This is ultimately a new chapter, though. I think a new sense of direction is coming in for you, which is nice. And you are being led more towards spirit, which is awesome as well. So your true alignment. So for Leo, please, what can you tell me? Next spring is going to be very, very good for you. I'm getting the number 9 is important, which is great for, you know, rewards, great for coming to an end of a cycle. 13 is good as well here for you. Number 2s and 1s. All right, let's see. For Leo, please, spirit, what can you tell me? Strength card, exactly that. Now Leo, this is you. This is your coming straight up in your reading. The first card is always the strongest, so you really are in your own Leo energy. Think of the stereotypes. You're in the spotlight here. There is this boost of confidence coming in around this week, which is nice, especially because I do feel like people are wanting your time and attention, which is awesome. We like that here, Leo. And because we have this lamb here, I love this because it represents that new project, that spring energy that seems to be a theme for you in your reading for some reason. And again, it could just represent those new beginnings that we've been speaking about. Let's see anything else coming up for you, Leo. A great time for courage, a great time for doing courageous things. And the Chariot. Yeah, I do think things are speeding up very quickly for you. So if things have been stagnant, I love this, especially in terms of work here, guys. This is great for money. But the thing is with money, if that is the case, one thing I will say is it's through the hard work that you're doing that you'll get it back out again, okay? It's almost like that equal give and take. We have a lot of major arcana cards here. So we have Leo energy, we have Cancer energy, we also have Sagittarius. So the fact that we have Cancerian energy, I will talk about there being a little bit of our emotions coming up here. It's a sensitive sign, so expect some sensitivities in terms of how we feel. But because we have the Chariot here, it's about forward movement, determination, there is strength. in this card as well as in this card too. And then we have the Temperance, which is about a balance, all right, which is awesome. And this is also about taking some time out for ourselves too, knowing when to spend some time to ourselves and knowing when to be determined and on the road again. So I kind of feel like the balance between personal life and your health and home life is important within this week, and the balance between them that is really going to help you move forward even faster in life, because both of these cards have a balance here. We have the black and the white with the sun and the moon. Okay, it's about an equal give and take and understanding the benefits of both, the benefits between stagnancy and the benefits of forward movement. I saw a quote actually in this. I'm being reminded of it now, that I saw earlier today, and it's about hitting a wall. And if you felt like you've hit a wall, there is another way of looking at it, as sometimes we hit a wall so that we can actually have a moment to rest before we go back out there again. And this is kind of coming up for you. If you felt like you've hit a wall, allow yourself to understand that this might just be a period of waiting, a period of resting, a period of, yes, there is uncertainty here and that's going to really wind you up. I can see that, but don't allow it to really bring you down, because it's not the end of the road. It's just the beginning of a new one. And it's the beginning of newfound energy as well, which I think is nice. Okay, so definitely strong balance coming through here as well. But it is about forward movement. The Chariot is very fast, all right, very speedy. We could be traveling. Number 7 is coming up. You guys are having a lot of numbers. Maybe you're seeing a lot of synchronicities in terms of numbers within the last few weeks. This is going to continue, by the way. I don't know why I'm seeing bowling. Anyways. Anything coming up for Leo, please, for the week? Knight of Wands. We like this. Spontaneous energy. Sagittarius energy coming through again. Now this is great for education, great for going into new education, enrolling into any new courses. This is a great week for that. This is also just a great week for, again, that forward movement. Some of you could be traveling or wanting to travel. This is a great time to do that if you wish. This is also great for passion, all right? A great time to dance, to sing, to get yourself moving. Great time for exercise, by the way, guys. I just feel like there is a sudden urge to get this energy going. And energy is created in terms of we kind of have to get the ball rolling within ourselves, and that's where kind of momentum comes from. You don't just suddenly find yourself in momentum. You have to kind of build it up. So by having a great routine, by maybe exercising a little bit more, not just for health reasons, but for mental health reasons, to get yourself moving and to get yourself going and to feel happier about where things are going, because this Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy, is really about optimism. And this is something that you're going to be feeling around this time. Yes, I do see there are going to be some critics here. I do feel as though there are people who are watching you, who are talking about you. There are some people here who maybe this is not always bad. Some of it will also just be people are kind of seeing what you're doing. People are seeing where you're going moving forward. And in fact, you might be inspiring people that you never thought you would inspire. So just understand that. But a great time for taking notes. Don't know what they mean by that, but again, that could come underneath the education we had earlier. This is about forward movement, being a forever student, right? So a great time to learn new hobbies as well here, Leo, to get moving, to get going, building skills. Okay, right, anything else for Leo for this week? Interesting. Clarify. Oof. Why? I'm in Portugal. I almost spoke Portuguese. I don't even know how, but just words come out. Okay, I do see something that we're letting go of, and it's quite difficult for us to let go of, right? We have the 10 of Wands. This could be movement. You know, you might not be wanting to move, but you're having to. Or maybe there's something about the home environment that is bringing you down with the 10 of Wands. We're having to release something. And with the 3 of Swords, is something that's quite painful for us to have to accept. It does feel like we're having to do something we don't really want to do. There's a lot of what ifs and buts. 5 of Swords is about cutting away from something that we don't really want to walk away from, but we know is for our best interest in Leo. You also then have the 9 of Swords. Be careful of blowing this out of proportion or thinking too much about this. This is a difficult situation already. What we don't want to do is to continuously think about something that we cannot change. We've had to walk away from something for our benefit. Leave it at that, okay? Understand that you've made the right decision. You've done the right things, all right? Any internal healing that needs to be done will be done, and allow yourself to have time to heal. But the first things first, to stop your heart from aching, is cutting the cord. towards. And if you've done that or are in the process of doing that, you're making the right decision. Think of yourself first, please, not just the situation as a whole. You will do a lot better without these strings attached, whatever this means to you, Leo, and you will start to heal from this. The 10 does represent an ending. So it is a completion of some kind. But remember, this is allowing you most likely to move forward in a new direction. It's going to help you here, okay? I feel like a new life really is coming in. You're really cutting the cords and starting fresh. In which case, again, with the Strength, the Chariot, the Temperance, it will take some time to really understand. But the Chariot is about forward movement and focusing in it. And the Chariot chases the star. So you're chasing your dreams. And don't allow other people to tell you that that's a bad idea. Don't allow yourself to lie to yourself and tell yourself it's a bad idea. You're doing what's best for yourself. And that's most important here, Leo, okay? And the Lovers card coming through this clarify about making a choice. The Page of Swords, there is definitely either a Gemini or a younger air sign or someone who's quite immature here or just seem younger than you, whether that's by literal age or whatever, or an Aquarius as well is coming in. An air sign is coming in. But this is a general reading. There is definitely a love interest who's watching you. I don't know if this is someone you know already, but it's definitely someone who knows you already here, Leo, and is keeping that eye on you here. This could be someone you met in education. This could be someone that you met, I will keep it like that. I don't know where you met them, but for some of you it is going to be through education, okay? Let's clarify this, Lovers, please. We have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, a bit confusion. You do have options here in terms of love. Just, Leo, you might be better off by yourself. The only reason why I'm saying that is because if this Page of Swords is you, there's still some... baggage is not the word for it. I don't want to say baggage because I think you're healing, and I want to shake my head to that. It's not baggage. What it is, though, is that there is still some hostilities, maybe? Hostilities? I'm trying to see if they're nodding or shaking. I think it's slight hostilities. I do think there is still some healing needs to be done, but most importantly, I think this is you working on yourself. This is you having all these amazing ideas, and I would really urge you to not be distracted by love or by people at this time, because with the Seven of Cups, there is a lot going on for you, and love can be quite confusing, and especially when someone's not speaking up, especially when someone else is being a bit defensive and you don't know why, or this is a bit problematic in terms of your love life. Because you don't know how you feel, or this other person doesn't know how they feel, and that's not good enough, right? We need to be, it's either a hell yes or it's a hell no. Do you know what I mean? So it's really about making that decision here with the Lovers. And I've told you what I think. It's down to you to make a decision here. But I think there's a lot of other things in life that I think it needs your attention right now. So if you postpone this, then there's no problem in that. I want you to focus on yourself this week, Leo. Five of Cups. Again, a little bit of disappointments in terms of love. In terms of your emotions, it's a sensitive time. Definitely sensitive time. Listen to your intuition. Take some time out for yourself, please, for healing. You are very kind, caring. You've got a very open heart. Some of you might have water placements or more like a Cancer moon, Pisces moon, Scorpio moon, or something like that. These water placements are quite strong within this week, okay? So you might feel quite sensitive in terms of love. I don't like that energy because it's dragging you down from your work. It's dragging you down from this forward movement, this focused energy that you have with that Chariot. So just be mindful, okay? What you focus on grows, as I said with the building blocks, okay? You're building an empire, Leo. Things like this can't be distracting you when you've got bigger things, bigger fish to fry. That's what they say, right? Anything else for Leo for the week? Anything else we need to know? Seven of Pentacles. Keep going. I know it's difficult. I know you've been doing a lot already. I know that maybe you don't know the sense of direction right now or where the results are. Seven of Pentacles says, as you can see, this is what the guide can see up here. This is what you can see. There's slow and steady progress, but what you don't realize is that there is a whole new thing going on behind the scenes that you have no idea about just yet, right? That will show through later on. Okay, so this is a card saying stick to it. This might be again a time to reevaluate, especially during Mercury retrograde, to reevaluate our goals, reevaluate how we're doing things, to allow ourselves to create a new schedule, I'm hearing timings, to do a timings here, especially with the TikTok card, a new routine. It'll be helpful for you, but most importantly, patience, especially during the Mercury retrograde. Don't expect so much forward movement and so much results, but ultimately you will go where you need to go, and you are chasing your dreams, and you will get there. I do see that being definitely the case, but this week, just focus on the things I've been mentioning. All right, and I'm going to pull you out an animal card for you here, Leo, and see what's going on for you there. Let's see, for Leo, please. Here we go. I told you right at the beginning, Spirit has a plan. Follow the leader, the koala. Again, it's kind of about resting, I think. I don't know why, I just feel like, I don't know why, I don't know anything about koalas, but they just sit there, no? There is a lot of wisdom coming from this card, though, as you can see. It reminds me of Lion King a little bit with that stick and the bell on it. You know, when he hits on the head? It's there's a phrase that monkey says in the movie about, I think, focusing on the present, and the pain of the past is literally of the past. It doesn't exist anymore. Don't carry it into your present. Anyways, you guys can quote the book or the movie. I'm trying to remember, but wisdom coming in. Your spirit guides and your ancestors are trying to teach you a lesson here, and also trying to lead you somewhere amazing. And Spirit has a plan. All right, so don't worry. Just you focus on your dreams, goals, move forward, and trust your gut instinct in terms of direction. Things are going to work out. All right, believe in yourself, believe in Spirit, and things are going to work out amazingly for you, okay? I wish you all the best, Leo. Again, personal readings are open, just to remind you, so check the link down below and feel free to go on the website just to check it out. But aside from that, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week, okay?